So here I have a large worksheet of data, and a common problem with working with large sets of data is that you often lose sight of the row labels, for example Amy Avocado or Belinda Beef, or you lose sight of the column labels, 2011, 2012 for example. And what I mean by that is that if I go over here and want to work on the 2014 to 15 data, and I choose 754, I really don't know now which person that data relates to unless I sort of scroll back and see that it belongs to Betty Beer, which can get quite sort of time consuming and frustrating. Similarly, if I want to work with some data for Scott Sandwich, I want to work with a particular year and quarter. Again, if I go to that data point there, I don't really know what year it is easily or what quarter until I scroll back up to see the column label. So what we can do to solve that problem is to freeze the row labels in place and freeze the column labels in place. I've highlighted this cell here, cell D5 in red, as that's the intersection between the row labels and the column labels. If I do that first, I can now choose View and Freeze Panes. And you'll now see when I scroll across that everything to the left of that red cell, in other words the row labels, should now be frozen. They don't move. And similarly, everything above that red cell, above the red line, should now be frozen. So I always see the column labels. So in summary, to easily see all your labels all the time, the row labels and the column labels, firstly, choose the cell that is the intersection between the two sets of labels, and then we need to freeze those by choosing View and Freeze Panes.